This is the first time I'm doing something like this, but I feel like I have to because I'm afraid for my children. I'm afraid for my grandchildren. I don't think the America that I grew up in is going to last anymore. The people that I think the GOP delegates are being forced to vote for by the media because the media is avoiding the actual name of Ron Paul, and that's scary to me. A guy that would be supported by George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, they love this guy, Ron Paul, is being avoided by all media. And I'm afraid that there are power brokers out there that are going to tell our GOP delegates who to vote for. And I don't think that's fair. Why would we want to stop somebody that wants to end birthright citizenship? The word illegal means something to Ron Paul. If you're here illegally and you have a baby here, you don't get any of our benefits as Americans. That doesn't sound strange to me, does it to you? He wants to protect lawful immigrants. But if you're here illegally, you are here against our laws and against the Constitution. It bothers me that he protects the Constitution and is snubbed by the media because he does that. And they scoff at him. He wants to make sure there are no undeclared wars, and people scoff at him. They laugh at him because we are in 130 countries. We are broke. We are borrowing money from communist China, communists, to build our planes, to run our country. And he wants to get out of all those countries and take our military, take the money from our military, and build a strong defense. There's a difference between militarism and defense. He makes that dichotomy very clear, but the other candidates don't believe him. Gingrich, Romney, Obama, are you kidding me? If we vote for those people, it will be the same status quo. They represent the status quo, and I think that's why the media and the power brokers are so afraid of Ron Paul. He wants to stop the Fed. He wants to get rid of the IRS, which makes perfect sense to me. You know, we can do it better. All the money that we give foreign countries. In fact, I'll tell you something. We give more foreign aid to Israel's enemies than we do to Israel. We're not protecting Israel at all by offering foreign aid to their enemies, are we? He's going to say no to NAFTA. He says no to the International Monetary Fund. America's broke. I just don't get it. He's the only candidate willing to cut federal agency. I'm a teacher, and he's going to cut the Department of Education. You think that worries me? If the Department of Education would disappear tomorrow, it wouldn't affect us because we'd be able to take that money as states. The money that we spend on the Department of Education would be given back to the states, and we would be able to offer more programs. You know, teachers in my district, right now, we have teachers being paid $13 an hour with no benefits. These are accredited teachers. They are working full-time, $13 an hour. I don't get it. Why would you want to go to school 8 years and be paid $13 an hour? We have one of the largest school districts in Michigan, largest high schools in Michigan. Now, Ron Paul is going to stop a lot of federal agencies. He's going to incorporate some of the things that they do into other agencies, but we're going to take that money and give it back to the states. Why? None of the other candidates want to give power back to the states. They are part of the problem. Newt Gingrich, Romney, Obama, they're the same. They'll do things differently, but our federal deficit would increase. He's the only candidate who's going to cut $1 trillion his first year. Why is the media so scared? I think it's because they are being manipulated by their bosses who are rich people. And Ron Paul's not against rich people. Make as much money as you want. It's that type of person that's going to help America grow by cutting taxes. You know, I have friends that are farmers, policemen, I'm a teacher. We want someone to actually support and give our country back to us, the people. Don't vote for Romney, Gingrich, or Obama. Ron Paul is the clear choice for Americans and for America's sake. Please vote Ron Paul GOP delegates in Iowa, New Hampshire, all the other states. We need you to make the difference, not the public. Don't let them tell you who to vote for. Don't let the media and the polls tell you who's the best candidate. Watch him. Watch Ron Paul, 2012. Go to his website. Learn more about him, because the more you did, like I did, I'm going, wow, this is the man. This is the leader that comes once in many generations. Let's not waste him. Thank you very much.